Start. Life. The chapter name is what? Plant life. Okay. So what is plant?
Plants. Plants are living things which cannot move from place to place and need air, water, soil, and sunlight to live. Plants are a different shape of size. Different types of plants grow according to the seasons and climate of the place.
Correct. So what is plant? Plants is also a living organism, but it can't travel from one place to another place just like us and animals. Correct? But they are living organisms. So they also need what? Air, water, soil, as well as sunlight to grow. Because of that reason, they are that creature that make their own food.
Okay.
Right? We are depending on other plants or animals. But plants doesn't depend on anything. Because they make their own food, they only depend on air, water, soil, and proper sunlight to live. And they make their food with their own. Right? They make their food only in the sun time, not at the night time. The night time which makes the food is only the desert plant, that is my cactus. Cactus is the only plant which makes the food at night time. Okay, fine. Otherwise, rest of the plants, all the plants make their food on the sun time. Fine. So plants are of different shapes and size, and according to the seasons, they grow. Just like if you see grapes, or you can say mangoes. Mangoes grow only in the summertime, whereas grapes, oranges, they grow in the winter time. Correct, Diksha?
Correct.
Right? So according to climatic condition, if I say that I want to grow mango in Antarctica, is it possible? God bless you.
Thank you.
Is it possible to grow plant of mango in Antarctica? No. Why? Because mango plant needs what? It needs lot of heat. Sunlight is very important. Correct? Diksha, you are sneezing a lot. Fine. Now, is there any doubt you say?
No doubt.
Types of plant. According to our surrounding, there are two types of plants. One is a long living plant. Just like, suppose if you have seen mango tree or a palm tree, right? They are very big trees and they can survive for a very long period of time. To know the age of the plant, we just see the how many rings are present in the trunk. Understood?
Okay.
How many rings are present in the trunk? According to that, we can understand the age of the tree. Just like in the Amazon forest, there are so many trees which is too old. So to know their age, we just take the trunk and then see the how many rings are there. According to that, we can understand it. This much age of this tree is. Understood, dear? Diksha, turn on the camera.
Yeah. Yeah, I accidentally turned it off.
Doesn't matter. Okay, so plants which live and bear fruits, flowers for many years are called what? Long living plants. Example, trees and shrub. Whereas short living plants are just there for the few months or only for the one season. Just like marigold. Marigold flower. Correct? Marigold flower are what? Seasonal flowers.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Sure. Understood this thing? On short living plants? Very good. Now, parts of plants. See, there are several parts of the plants: leaves, buds, flower, stem, fruits, and roots. Okay, so this is your roots. From the birds, our leaves comes out, and then fruits comes out. You might have seen that, right? From the see, first is the root. From root, stem forms, right? From and as well as leaves also. After forming the stem, then leaves forms. Then after forming the leaves, birds form. After forming the bird, flower forms. After forming the flowers, then my fruits develop. Because without budding, without flower, we can't get the fruit. Correct? When flowers falls down, then fruits comes out. So these are the parts of our plant. Is there any doubt, beta?
Okay.
Nisha, any doubt, beta?
No,
Any
there's
doubt?
no doubt.
No doubt.
No.
Okay, fine. Now goes to the, so they have plants just like other living things. They also have a various parts, which is are these. Okay, so what is the first one? First is my roots. Second is my stem. Third is my leaves. Fourth is my bud. Fifth is my flower. And sixth is my fruit.
Yes.
Okay, dear? Now,
Yes.
system of the plant's body. See, there are two types of system. One is your shoot system, okay? Another is your root system.
Yes.
Fine? Okay. Just like here in the previous slide, you have seen that whatever the parts of the body which grow above the soil to get air as well as sunlight is known as what? Your shoot system. Whereas whatever the parts of the body grow inside the soil, or you can say below the soil, where indirect air and sunlight they take, that they are known as what? Root system.
Root system. Okay.
Okay. If you have seen the last slide, or I can show you the next slide also. Just like here, the plant which is inside my here, you can see here, which is inside the ground, they can't take sunlight or air directly. The soil is absorbing heat and air, right? Correct?
Yes.
That absorption of air and heat goes to my roots. Because of that reason, it is known as what? Indirect absorbing of sunlight and air. That portion is known as what? Root system.
Okay.
Okay, which is below the soil is known as what? Root system. Whereas which is above the soil, okay, which is where the sunlight, water as well as air, they are taking directly, they are absorbing directly, is known as what? Your shoot system. Any doubt, Pita?
Nope.
No. Very good. Oh, it includes leaves, flowers, fruits, and stem. For what? For your shoot system. Whereas for the root system, roots, tubers, and rhizomes.
Okay.
Just like carrot, potato. These are what? Sweet potato. These radish. These are what type of plant? They are the root system. Because of that reason, we are saying that potato, carrots, do we eat carrots in a hot summer day? No. Carrots grows in the winter season. Why? Because to warm up our body. You might have seen that in the winter season, mom is making the gajar halwa, carrot
Yeah.
halwa, right? Why? Because of that reason, whatever which is growing inside the ground, just below the ground, they are very heated vegetables or
Okay.
fruits because they are absorbing the heat of the sun. Correct? They grow by the absorption of heat. Because of that reason, they are very hot.
Okay.
We generally prefer to eat in the winter season rather than the summer season, except potatoes and all.
Yeah.
Understand? Any doubt
Yes.
here? Any doubt?
No. No.
How does one grow from seeds? Okay. Before that, I would like to show you the structure of the seed. This is the
Okay.
seed. Okay. Have you seen this one? Do your mom make
Yes.
chickpeas?
Yeah, I planted it. I planted one of these.
You have done the practical also.
Yeah.
Very good. So the outer covering of the seed, wait a minute, I'm just changing my color of my pen. So the outer covering of the seed is known as what? Seed coat. So this is known as what? Seed coat. Okay. Diksha, I will give you the notes also. I have already given you the notes along with your homework to your mom's mobile.
Okay.
So concentrate here and whatever, if you have a doubt, ask me.
Okay.
Clear? Fine. So the outer covering of the seed is called what? Your seed coat, which this seed coat protects the baby plant which is inside my seed. If you have seen your chickpeas or whatever seeds, okay, every seeds contains, if you have just put it in the soil, okay, insert it in soil, then first the outer covering is the seed coat, which helps the baby plant to protect from the outer surrounding. Say Diksha.
My question is, I have a question. My question is, does all seeds have a seed coat?
Obviously, if you see the mango, have you eaten the mango?
Yes, but when apples, I don't think apple seeds do.
Yes, apple seeds too. The black color, the black outer coating of the seed of the apple is the seed coat. If you just collect all the apple seeds and sprinkle on the this soil and then little bit of water and cover it with, just give little bit of water and then cover it with the plastic
Okay.
so that the heat will produce, and just pour some holes in there. Just make some holes on that plastic sheet so that air will go. Okay, air and sunlight will go. And after that, within few days, you will see that apple plant starts germinating. If you have done the proper way. So every seeds has a seed coat of different color according to this, just like strawberry. If you have, you seen the seeds of strawberry in the outer covering,
Yeah.
black color. Correct, Diksha? If you collect all the seeds, just put it in the soil. Okay. Then apply the same procedure. Just sprinkling of water, cover it with the plastic, then make a holes, and then not in a direct sunlight. Put it in this where sunlight comes very less. Okay.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
the plant will grow.
Yeah.
Understood?
Yes.
Every has a seed coat, and every seed contains the baby plant inside our seed. So every seed contains what? Baby plant. Clear? Now any doubt, Diksha?
Yes. Nope.
Any doubt, Diksha?
No.
Fine. Now, the seed coat has a tiny hole, very tiny hole. So if you see the apple seed, here is the hole is there at top.
Yeah.
Okay. Current gone?
Yeah.
Current gone?
Not the phew. I almost fell. And it's the automatic light, so when no one moves, it turns off by itself.
That's why I thought that in US also current goes.
Not the
In India,
current. It's like in here, there's never been a current off in this house, but it turned off because like when no one's moving, the light thinks no one's here, so the automatic light turns off. If something moves, it turns back on.
So it's a AI type of. AI means artificial intelligence.
Yeah, it's a sense. It has a sensor.
Yes, because of artificial intelligence. You will study in your upcoming classes what is AI is. Fine, good.
Yeah.
It saves of electricity. Fine.
Yeah.
So the seed coat has a tiny hole. So apple seeds also has a tiny hole at the top through which the plant comes out when it is germinated.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, through which the seed gets water and plants comes out. Is this clear? Fine. So
Yes.
inside the structure, see, this is a small baby plant.
Okay.
So seedlings or cotyledons store the food from the baby plant. Okay.
Okay.
So this plant stores the food. Whenever we give water, they eat, they drink the water. They take the sunlight from that hole and gives it to the baby plant so that it can germinate. Okay?
Okay.
Any doubt?
Nope.
Fine. So cotyledons is a very important term that the cotyledons store the food for the baby plant or seedlings also you can say. Now,
okay.
When it starts, if you have eaten this one, your mom might have given you. Have you eaten this type of things?
Yes.
Yes. So how they do? So this is the germinated seeds.
Yeah.
See, previously it was what? Just the seed. When your mom has put it in the water and it becomes grow up because the seeds becomes grow up. They have taken enough of water. So now when we just put it with the wet cloth, okay, then they start germinating. And if you put these seeds in soil, then plants will grow. So this is the stage of germination.
Okay.
Understood? Because of that reason, it is very good for eating the germinated seeds because all the heat has gone from the seeds.
All right.
Okay? And we usually eat germinated seeds when? In the winter season, not in the summer. In summer season also we eat.
Yes. You made a very big slideshow.
You love to eat?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. So germination is what? Germination is the process by which seed produces a new plant. Okay?
Okay.
Then the new plant grows. That process is known as what? Your germination. So there are certain conditions for germination. First condition is all seeds do not germinate into new plants. Just like mango tree, if you take it as a mango seed just grow it as mango seed does not germinate. It just grow the plant.
Okay.
But if you will see that seeds that I have shown you, okay, which we can eat, those seeds can germinate.
Okay.
Fine. Some seeds are eaten by birds and some seeds are eaten by insects. Because of that reason, all seeds can't able to germinate.
Okay.
See, if you will take as a mango seed, this is your mango seed. Okay. From here, the plants comes out. Okay. The seeds will then convert into small plants and then big tree. Correct, dear? Correct.
Yes.
So that side is written that all seeds germinate into new plants, not all seeds. Why? Suppose if this seed has been eaten up by ants, because we have already just dig it in the soil and pour it in the soil, right? The ants will eat this seed. So all the nutrients of the seed is been eaten up by the ants. Correct? Correct, Diksha?
Correct.
Correct? So ants has destroyed this seed. So how did it will grow? It can't able to grow. Right? That's why it is written that all seeds do not germinate into new plants. Because some seeds have been eaten up by the insects or the birds. Okay? Some has been destroyed by rainfall and wind. Fine. Some seeds do not get right condition to germinate. What is the right condition? Suppose if I have not given the sunlight, then also seed will not germinate because it needs warmth. Correct? If I give so much of water, yes, say Diksha?
Yeah, a seed needs water and sunlight and water,
Air.
sunlight, and air.
Air.
And wind.
They have to breathe it also, no? So if the right condition does not given to the seed, seed will not germinate. So see, all seeds need what? Air, water, and warmth. Warmth means what? Sunlight.
Sunlight. Yeah.
Direct sunlight. Just the indirect sunlight. That seed doesn't need so much of sunlight. If you just put it in the where there's too much sun is coming in your garden, seeds will not germinate because it will destroy because of the heat. Diksha, turn on the camera, dear, please.
I keep trying to press something, exit out of something, and I'm.
Okay, understood this one? Any doubt here?
Yeah.
Very good. If the seed does not receive any one of these three means what? Air, water, and warmth, it will not germinate. Understood?
Understood.
Fine. Now, how does plant grow from seed? Fine. Now, how does plant grow from seeds? We know that plant grow from seeds and there are a lot of internal changes that takes place in the seed when it grows to a new plant, right? First the seed is there, then the seed leaves are there, then seed leaves grow, then germination takes place. After germination, then my plants comes out. So there are so many changes are there in the seeds, correct? So seeds needs water, appropriate temperature, that is why warmth.
Yeah.
Correct? And a good quality of soil to germinate. Good quality is why? Because if you just throw the seeds on the concrete soil, it will not germinate.
Yeah.
Good quality of soil is very important, right? Till the time the new plant, this is my new plant layer, if the seedling grows, it's the first leaf, it depends upon the food stored in the seeds to grow. So food is there in my seed. Because of that reason, by eating that food, the plants grows. Understood?
Okay.
Fine.
Yes.
So when the seedling is what? Minute plantlet. When the seedling develops its own leaf, it starts to become an independent. The roots of the seeds start to extend to downward. Root always go on downward because this is what? Root system. And the leaves goes upward because this is what? Shoot system.
Yeah.
Correct? Remember root system and shoot system? Diksha?
Huh?
Just we have studied now root system and shoot system. Correct, Diksha? See here, beta.
I want to my pencil pro.
Okay, fine.
I got it.
So root system